Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. It is in fact Repentance today. I decided that I want to play Bethany. Bethany the Beast. Here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, thank God that this was not a room with enemies, because I would have been mildly upset. How to jump? Well, I should probably take it. It does work, with Book of Virtues. For better or worse. I think it's honestly not that bad. Because it does generate... Get me out. It does generate free wisps. So, you can't really complain, but they are, of course, stationary, as you can tell. There is a library there, though, so odds are we'll be able to find a key and we can make use of it through that. Just gotta use the thing a few times, and there you go. It's not that hard to control it in a way that doesn't get you sabotaged. If there was a key in here, I would have just bought it. In fact, I'll buy that sack. So I don't mind how to jump, but I'd like to get rid of it. I don't want to have to think about, oh, let me remember to use this multiple times per room so I can actually get that going for us. Don't think I'll be buying restock. Not particularly interested by that. Satanic Bible, I don't think that's a great idea. I can pop all of these at least once. Now, what I'll commit to is a mystery to everyone, including myself. There is an issue here of if I want any of these books other than Satanic Bible, I have to get another key. But at least we've popped a few books and got some wisps. It's not like it was a negative, at the very least. I feel like we didn't even get a familiar out of Monster Manual. Maybe I forgot to use it, I guess. Can go find the You can go find the Super Secret Room. Okay, well we got that, so it doesn't really matter now, does it? Also, it's like guaranteed to be off of here, so I guess I might as well go grab it. My guess is specifically right here, but it could be up, and it is. Maybe it has a little bit more of a hunch to lean into rooms more than going further outward. Anyways, so we can get a book now. Honestly, I don't see that much value in Book of Revelations. I guess, well, it's an increased W chance. That's good enough. And the wisps are good-ish. Do they shoot tears? They don't shoot tears. I don't know, maybe I made a mistake there. How about Monster Manual? Oh, yeah, I didn't use it. That explains it. No, it's not very good anyways. Didn't really miss out on much then. Well, we'll be getting a cube immediately. At least I will use this here just to make sure I don't lose any of my wisps. Does solid damage still, even with the tick rate being nerfed hard between Rep and Afterbirth. Obviously, we don't need to go alt path, so I don't really care about that. I will use Satanic Bible once. Right now, because there's no harm in it. It just gives us a wisp and 2 charges for the future. Alright. Yeah. Now we can move on with our lives. Yippee. Not a half bad first flow. I mean, getting Bookworm right off the bat is certainly nice. Crossing fingers we don't get hit this flow. Want to get the Angel Deal for show. I don't think I'm going to use my soul charges at the moment. Thank you. I guess that, like, the cracked orb effect when it got activated. Works for me. I will kill them eventually. There we go. Don't walk into the projectiles. Okay, you spawned under me. That's totally my fault. And there's a room down there, by the way. Now you know. Guess I have to clear that one little small room to maximize my charges. Not the most optimal for time management, but it is what it is, I suppose. Sloth. That's fine. Easy enough, mini-boss. IMO. Okay. A few more spiders, just for fun. And Bob's on head. I could roll with that long tome. It's not a terrible idea. In fact, I'll do it. It's got really good damage in and of itself. Don't get hit. Tears or something, I don't know. It looked like one of those was a, maybe I'm insane. Maybe there was never an explosion, but I could have swear there was an explosion. I heard a key drop, so I was not worried. Anyways, that makes everything easier. Yeah, I'm gonna go Mom's Box. Take that. Don't really need the range up. Not the best. Not gonna lie. Not very important. If there is some way that we could make use of the challenge room, that would be nice. We could get a sacrifice room or a curse room, you know, some way to self-damage, basically. I would like to get rid of that wisp. There we go. Yeah, I also had a casualty of another wisp in there, but minimal loss, really. Aha. Trying to use your little spear. It's a little challenging sometimes. Almost got a full charge again. Maybe. No, my range got traded in for damage. Oh, speed. Can't say I really need equality. I'll probably go drop that in the boss room after we're done with the fight. Yeah, I would probably like that. Who's to say that? Who's to blame? Cool. I'll explode that, at the very least. Was not worth it at all. Good, good, good. It's really not the easiest to use those few. It's like... Wow, this was a very large basement, too. I don't really care for Plum Flute. It's okay, synergistically with Book of Virtues, but it's not great, and I like trinkets, so I can gift them to friends and family. I just realized I got a bit of a note from the syringe here. Gave me a range down and a tears down. Well, regardless, I'll leave that there in case I get hit on this fight. I mean, honestly, I guess I probably should go with this. Because, like, what am I really getting out of a small damage up and a health up? I haven't really had any opportunity to spend my health yet, so I'm not super intrigued by that in and of itself. The damage up is so minimal, it's basically irrelevant. That's great for this fight in particular. Get some solid stats up for it. Just make it a little bit easier. Will I go with this for the road? Maybe. Probably not. Ow. Ow. That was on me. That was on me. What's up to the Wisp? I don't think I will go with it long term because it's kind of unreliable in terms of actually giving me stuff to utilize. Yeah, really nothing else to do here, so yeah, we'll just move on. There's a good few syringes that will be nice, so I think going with that long term is probably the play. Even just the speed and range ups and stuff and whatnots, that's okay. I'm okay with that because it's still helpful in the moment. While Dim Bulb is only helpful every 4 rooms, which may not be optimal unless I min-max my charges very nicely. And frankly, I don't think I can be bothered to do that. Get him down before he hits our wisps. Okay, interesting. Did we get anything free? Yes, we got a bomb. I don't think I dropped a trinket in the boss room last flow, by the way, so I guess that's something I will need to atone for on this one. That's okay. I'm not crazy about it, but it's okay. I don't mind the passive range up. Alright, well now I have more keys than I do bombs anyways, so I guess I'll just go in here. It's a stupid, dumb, terrible, obvious item choice. I think the bombs still blow up my wisps, so I'm not, like, going to use them in that way. At the moment. Unless I really need the healing, I think I'm just gonna hold off. Now hopefully the boss is, like, the next room, but it's not, so it's not completely optimal. I might just, well, no, I mean, obviously the trinket's gonna be like 2 feet away from the boss anyways, so I don't think I really care when I use it. Sure, I'll poke myself. Easy enough. Honestly, Seraphim is doing work, I'm not gonna lie. Sigil Baphomet's pretty good. I'm not gonna bring it in for this fight, but I like the concept. I think I'll probably take it for the long run. Oh, hey. You still alive? I could have sworn you were dead. Okay. I don't know what I am doing in terms of where I'm picking and putting things. Whatever. There. Sigil of Baphomet has a lot of potential. I don't think it necessarily does a lot right now, but I see value in the future. Should probably get the super secret room, especially considering I know where it is. Easy enough. We might play you. Play it by you. I'd say if we can get up to 15 cents, I feel very confident in being able to play that out to completion. And if not, well, I'll probably still play it, honestly. Regardless, let's go do the mirror side. Because we do want that extra boss item. Nothing there. Kosum, don't need to bother with it. I'd only bother if it had buttons in it, because there's a fair few Kosum layouts that do have buttons in it, and that would have been worthwhile. That's literally completely irrelevant. I do not need charges. They're fun, sure, but I really don't need it. Plus, I've already gotten Charge Penny unlocked at this point, so I'm also curious. Okay, that does still count as taking damage on Wisp. I was curious if perhaps because I am invincible when I have the Sigil of Baphomet active, I would also have invincible Wisps. Because, I mean, for a lot of items it does work like that, but it does not appear to work like that for Wheelsies 100%. Might as well play this guy while I'm here. Worst case scenario. Well, sorry. Not really worst case scenario. I'm not gonna bother walking back with this. Sorry. It's just too much of a time commitment for that. Alright. And Cloud will actually be easier with Sigil of Baphomet, because any of the drips he spawns and flies can be used for that those iframes. Although, you know, how much value I'm actually going to need those for is clearly not very high. I only need Panic Button. It would be great if I had an invincibility type item of some sort. You know, the various ones that exist. Because, especially having Book of Oaches and being Bethany and all that, kind of lends itself very nicely to Panic Button. Just, I mean, even just the invincibility items in general would do that, but even more so with Book of Oaches, because that means even if I don't have an actual charge, if I get hit, it's still going to save me. Most of the time, unless I don't have Soul Hearts. But I'm going to be honest, I rarely use them. So, don't really care, basically. Also, we'll probably be going to the boss trap room if this allows it. This allows me to get down to the right amount of health, which it did, I believe. I think this is still boss trap room capable. I hope. Not, I'm gonna have to walk all the way back and poke myself again. Oh, better yet, I might as well just poke myself in the close-room door. Nope, we're good though. Tears up, fantastic. Very worthwhile then. Sigil of Baphomet might help a little bit. Probably not. Hey, Linguines actually did something. That was amazing. And done. Easy peasy. Not going to min-max that too hard, but I will. Because I could have taken another hit, but I'd rather just get that now, go play the thing a bit more. I don't think there's anything in the shop. No. I mean, just buy a key probably. But besides that, yeah, no real other use for this money at the moment. Just gonna play this for funsies. I'll play it a few times, still. Gives me some extra wisps. In fact, why not do it one more to make it a nice 6? Alright. Well, that's great. We have a bunch of wisps now. Good bit of cash. Yeah. Got our cracked key prepared, effectively. And yeah, we can just move on at this point. Now this is a perfect Citadel of Baphomet existence. If I had any risk of actually getting injured. Oh wait, we're good. Praise the Lord, that was not a room with enemies in it. Otherwise I would have wasted, like, a charge. Thought I might have seen a Pendant Rock up there. Okay, what do you got for me? Little Steven. Add to the familiar pile, I suppose. Don't really care about Endless Nameless. In our current stance, we don't have much reason for it. Especially because, you know, eventually it's going to become practically irrelevant. Once we get to Beast and all that. Oh, start doing the Ascent specifically. I did not see you. I'm going to open up there because I figure there could have been a secret room. Well, perfect. It doesn't even matter then. Figured secret room could have been there, so. And I don't care too much about soul hearts in this circumstance. Being Bethany and all. I'll open that up. Also go in here, of course. Don't forget to use that. Dim bulb. There goes all of my wisps. I'll take dim bulb. Yeah. Especially because it always works, as long as they have some charges. I think that's... Oh, you scoundrellous little creatures. Whatever. Just means we'll get a guaranteed devil deal next floor. Which is not optimal. Still got like 1 full chance to get a deal this floor, so it's not like the odds are completely garbage. They're just not great. Why did I do that? Nobody knows. Let's go see if we can't find another key somewhere. Should definitely look for the secret room anyways, so there's gonna be that much. Got a boss trap room. Here's another key, thank God. Another key is nice on top of that. Valid on the left. I needed all that? I had no idea. Oh, well, yeah, duh. I played that damn blood bank a bunch. Of course I needed that. Alright, and now we're doing okay on keys again. 2 keys for 10 cents is not terrible. It's not great either. Super secret room, probably off a boss. Unless something really surprising happens. You know, Neo boss. Great. Harmless. Can't even utilize it in the future. I'll keep the pokes for the road. I see a lot of value in that. Okay. Mega Fatty shouldn't be too hard, just remember to keep moving. And done already. That was pretty quick. Oh, fantastic. Bunch of health. Alright, yeah, nothing else. Okay, take this one. We got very solid DPS on this run, even if our stats are not the most amazing, but they're pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna downplay what we got going on here. We got above average damage, you know, above base. We have, you know, we have very good tier rate, as high as it can really go. Range is solid, speed is solid. Pretty much everything's solid. Only thing I could really request is more damage right now. But I seem to be doing just fine, even if I don't get that. Alright, well, let's play that sacrifice room. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Pop that too. Can't say I'm too duper interested in old capacitor. I'd consider charged penny, but I probably wouldn't go for that either. Okay. Do we care to commit any further? No. We don't really need... Obviously, we don't need to fight the bosses. So we just wouldn't be doing that regardless. But even more so, we don't really need the money, and we don't really need the soul hearts. So, yeah. Sorry. What's in there? Because I'm pretty sure it's there, and it was. Look at me go. Being so talented at finding these. A little bit of cash. And if I get hit, an increased everyday chance. So it won't be complete garbo. Okie dokie. What do you got in here? A little bit of money and a key is always nice. Hanged Man's not particularly relevant. Some may even say it's irrelevant. This is nothing. Okay. Can't really complain about going the wrong ways because I still got that sacrifice room done. Let's clear this room first. And max our charges. Because I mean, the dream is certainly still Cove Tornado Cancer. So we ain't really done until we get them. Homeless. Wouldn't say it's very good. Joined at the very least. Okay, you spawned them on me. That's not really my fault. Subsum could be right here. Do you want to full clear? Okay, fantastic. Very good tears up. Let's go clear the rest of this for the shop, yeah. Really hoping for a damage up now because we are below average now. Especially with Cancer in play. Strength code. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll take the strength code for this fight at least. Was this heart accessible and I just didn't take it? Yes. I probably didn't notice its existence, to be fair. Alright. 45% chance for a deal is not terrible. Also, we got Hushy on him right off the bat. That was fantastic. Hushy isn't terrible in terms of DPS. He's just kind of boring. So we get a poke spell. We don't need Stunfinder, obviously. We do have a lot of health. I think, you know, if we can get a little bit more stats going on this run, we'll probably be fine. We'll just see what happens, I suppose. But regardless, moving on. Not making boss rush, sadly. We definitely spent maybe a bit too long on the first couple of floors. Cool, I guess. Not the most important, but one throw guppy is one throw guppy. Ay, ay, ay. Gotta keep an eye out for the Shin Skull, by the way. Is a relevant factor on this floor, of course. Okay, that's nice. Guess I can do a little min-maxing. Okay, absolutely nothing. Good, good, good. Ow, get away from me, man. Nice. We cannot die on this floor in particular, by the way. It is literally impossible. As long as I keep things balanced. Okay. Not Cold Hone, that's Locust of Famine, which is one of the more boring ones, although I can't say it's bad. I'd say the worst is probably like Locust of Death, unless you have a really good run already, and in that case it's decent. If you have a really good run already, it's pretty good actually, because then you can kind of clear the rooms pretty easily. And if you do, you know, if you ever encounter something that doesn't get cleared easily, well, that's because it has a lot of health, so that's the perfect time for the double damage Locust to come out. Oh, what you got in here? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Checkpoint 5 is great. It's a little bit more like what we've been requesting here. I don't know why I use that. Gigantomine honestly isn't terrible, but I don't think so. Still think Cancer's probably better. I might consider Gigantomine if I wasn't already in a good position with my trinket. Fantastic, we got a crawl space. What is this? The stars, not really important. Emperor, also not really important. Could just take the stars and not have to full clear, I suppose. Also got a black market, that's always fun. Damage up. I'll also take a car battery. Blow up him, of course. Do I take Charge Baby? I don't think I need it, really. Especially with Call Batter, I feel like I'm already kind of going through this at a reasonable enough pace. So, yeah, I'm gonna pass on Charge Baby. I suppose I will take the Stars actually for the flow, obviously. Because then I can just not have to care about the Tin Skull. I don't know if I already said that, but now I'm saying it again regardless. Got a chest. What do you got for me? Okay. Have found the secret room already, so the only thing we need to discover is the super secret. And it's not here, by the way. You may be able to guess. Those aren't Cove Tone. I can't believe it. We do have an Eternal Heart, which is not an excuse to play sloppy, but it is a defense if we do. Just keep moving, really, and you'll be fine, realistically. Only time you need to switch things up is if she does the eyeball, but she didn't do it before it was already over. I don't really care. Oh, hello. I couldn't even tell there was a pit there. I'm gonna be honest. I suppose this is the last deal anyways, so... Well, also I have Book of Virtue, so it doesn't really matter if I take anything. I don't really care about Contract from Below, but I think... You know, the 7th deals is probably a good choice. Hungry Soul might be okay too. But I'm not gonna... I don't want to spend that much HP. I think I'll just take 7 Seals and call it there, pretty much. Let's go find the shop. Take our Pokes Pill back as well. Also find the secret room because it's free. Kind of silly not to. Waste of our Golden Bomb, basically. Think this is where it would be? Believe, yeah, that's lined up with the bottom part. Awesome. Why did I take that? Yeah, I'll play this guy. Oh, that was a nickel. Darn, I wasted some money. Whatever. It's not that big a deal. We have a lot of money. And we didn't take restocks, so, you know, don't really care about that. Bats Fates would be good if I could hold it and also Cancer. Unfortunately, unless Smelter shows up in the shop, that isn't happening. 2, 3. Oh, you actually gave me an own battery. Okay. Just keep playing you then. How much stats does that give across the board? That's more valuable, I think, because that's giving me damage too. And also some other stats, but especially the damage. I think splitting the stats more between the damage... Okay, well, how much does that give on the damage front? I mean, that's a lot of damage. But is this better? I don't know. It's a lot of damage. I think the damage is the most important. I might as well commit to this. I don't know why, but I might as well, I guess. You never know what lovely secrets he could throw. Maybe we'll find Backpack and Smelter in the exact same shop. You never know. You can make a likely guess and guess that you won't find those, but who's to say? Okay, let's stop this madness. I do not, I don't know what I was gonna say. Go with this. Yeah, this damage is fantastic now. I'm very happy with this. Posato Peeler. I don't really care about that. I will buy the key, I suppose. Might as well full Cleo because there could be a Volt or something with something of value in it. Plus we have to go back to the spawn anyways, so yeah. Arcade was also a possibility, yes. Not super, in the market for it per se. Well, I'll play this. I got health to spare. What was the other trinket? Oh, it's Bloody Crown, I see. Hey, a Lucky Penny. I was hoping for some Red Heart drops from that, but that's fine, I guess. There's a good chance that this guy will give us a health up. He did not. Well, I need to go find some health before I play that anymore. We have a little bit lying around. I suppose I'll just go pick all that up first and foremost. Might as well buy this. Judgment, okay. Maybe I'll somehow find enough health. Be optimistic here. I do not... was there anything of value in the black market? Because there is Mr. Me in the shop, I'm realizing now. I don't really think so. There was Charge Baby, of course, but I think we agreed that that isn't very important. I suppose I can take a look. I mean, there's no harm in it, really. Get some water while we walk. 15 cents for Mom's coin post does not seem worthwhile. Okay, let's try to finish off this Devil Beggar. You're a little greedy one, aren't you? Not playing you, I'm sorry, I just don't have enough keys. If I could get up to full health, I'd be willing to try to play the other one, but that does not seem very likely, so... we'll see what happens, but... don't get your hopes up. Don't walk into enemies. I have infinite healing. What am I talking about? My goodness, what's wrong with me? Thanks. That was really the secondary goal there. Yeah, there's no reason for me not to play that Devil Beggar outside of, do I really, really, really want to keep my wisps? And the answer is, I don't care that much. It's a bit unfortunate, won't lie, but, can make them back pretty easily. I have Car Battery. There's also a battery in the shop right here, and there's a battery lying in the Super Secret Room as well. Lots of value to, places to get batteries, I suppose. The sun, that's perfect. Saves me a little bit of time. Strength. If I really need to, I could pop that for extra health here. It's not that big a deal. Although not great, of course. That is a thing that you gave me. I will get up to mostly full health. Not entirely, because I got empty heart, and I think I know how that works, maybe. Let's go get our other battery charged just for the sake of the wisps. And then we can finally move on to the actual goal of this run. I do like Nose Goblin. Nose Goblin would probably be better. Especially because I already got some solid damage up. I think because we're going Beast especially, Nose Goblin would be really good. Because none of those bosses are almost always on screen, sitting still, or at least, not teleporting around for a very long time. So I have pretty good money on that being good. And they're homing shots when they shoot. And regardless, I think our stats are okay besides that. Might as well get a heal out of it. No! It's almost never the time for Coast Eye, and this is one of those times that it isn't the time. I thought you were the one that did it cool. Okay, that's how it works, I see. I was pretty sure that this was some kind of layout that did something like that. Tears Up's great, of course. Nearly a cap. Pop that once, we're 2/3 Guppy now. I'm not expecting Guppy by any means, but you never know. It is now more feasible than ever, this run. It's quite plausible that it could happen. Stop moving. There we go. We have no idea, so we're not going to touch it at all. Ouch. Not a big fan of that room. What do you have in here since we can access it for free? Can do this floor again, okay. Well, I'll probably take that blind item then. Because Midas Touch is fine, but that's all it really is to me. That was not fast enough. Membership card, we actually can get use out of that since we're hitting this up twice. Decent use out of it. It's not particularly interesting. I don't really need the bone hearts. None of that really matters. Although this could. Yeah, there's potential. Can we roll these potentially, or just reroll the map? I'll give it one more normal reroll, and then I'll bomb it. I don't have 50 cents to spare. Or 50 cents, period. So, yeah, not really utilizing that. Thank you, War Locust. I would like to get that, yeah, thanks. No is good. Unfortunately, I just really can't go with it unless I find a goat pill. Which, I have not been seeing that many pills, period, and I haven't seen gulp yet, so I'm not super confident in that being in the rotation. Alright, let's get that. Don't really care. Best case scenario would have probably been just another beggar. I'd have played him. Better or worse. Okay, we should probably beat the mini-boss too. Before we leave. Money. Might as well blow this guy up. We have bombs to spare, and the potential wards are fairly nice. Like I said, let's grab this. Not going to matter, spoilers. Oh my god, it doesn't matter. Is there large piles of rocks? If so, I would actually like to use that to get some cash. There's some sizable ones. Also, with membership card, I actually think this is a smart play. Especially because we can heal ourselves pretty easily. Let's try to get moked. Yeah, we got some extra cash. It doesn't really matter. Okay. There's a bunch of stuff right there. You scoundrel. Well, I can bring this, and this is a smart play. Oh, is it a smart play? I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, it's best I just blow myself up a bunch, really. Till it hits. There we go. That was not very good, but thanks. Anyways, come on. There we go. Let's get the mug, because it is good. I would like to get that rune as well. I see value in it, regardless of what it may be. Be nice if we got some bombs at the moment. Kablooey. Okay, can afford the rune now. Let's clear this room optimally by touching the enemies. However, that is literally impossible, unfortunately. This is a great room for money, though. That's all I'm going to bother with there. But that was good. Okay. We're not sticking with this forever, of course. I would totally take an iframe item if it showed its face. We'll just see what happens, I suppose. But blank rune. Okay. Maybe the next shop will have something going on. Who knows? Now, where did I spot? I think it was here that I had it. Oh, maybe here? No. This was in the sloth fight. Yes. Okay. I am now ready to do this floor again. Finally. No, Penny. No. Anyways. Okay. Can't forget, we gotta make use of that. If only we had pokes. Might as well play this anyways. Couple more hits right now, and then we'll see from there and in the future. I think we should only really use Midas Touch if there's a bunch of enemies kind of conglomerated in one area. Do I KO? No. I guess we could also use it against... well, no, because they do a full heart of damage. Ean's Blessing. I mean, shouldn't I... I don't have the hardest of characters coming up, so I guess I'm not that interested. We'll leave it for now. There's a high probability of us taking it, but it's not guaranteed by any means. You never know what could be on the other side. Three times the charm, you know what they say. Oh, how fantastic. It's not like I really need that item anyways. I've already got Nose Goblin. I don't think it's doing anything with it really besides giving me a luck up, I suppose. Okay. That's probably enough money for now. I don't think we need to keep hitting ourselves. For the time being, at least. Besides, our health is getting a tad low. Split already, yeah, gosh. Okay, what do you got? Well, Voodoo Pin would not be useless, but it would be pretty bad. That's touch is of course fantastic. There's nothing else there, so at least it makes it simple for us. We are actually out of bombs. Somehow. Well, let's do a bit of a full clearing. Don't have any ideas of where the rooms are, so I'm not gonna do anything right now. I'm not gonna do anything hasty. Easy peasy. A full clear. Give me that back. Feel like Noah's Goblin Mole. It's nothing too hasty. Gotta eat to sleep. Gotta something. This is a bit stolen from Jeremy. You know who he is. Health up is fantastic, of course. Much appreciated. Can't say I really need that. Could go to the boss trap room. That's quite doable. It's quite accessible. I think I would take not Eden's Blessing. Although, I did get the tears down. So now it's justified. Yippee. That was not particularly worth it, but it wasn't terrible, I will say. I did get a bomb. At the very least, we did get a bomb. Hopefully it wasn't Unicorn Horn on the other one, because that would have made me feel sad, but then again, I guess I couldn't have taken and done another flow, so. What can you do? I'm just gonna reroll. That's great. I would like to hit myself once, check out the boss trap room, and see what they're offering us. Probably clear it, and then go grab Red Stew and reset the flow. Oh, okay, my bad. So do it this way. Bam. Alright, now I can go touch. I mean, optimally, of course, if we could get a bomb item of some sort to make bombs more accessible, that would be fantastic. But we'll just see. I will do this, yes. And if it really gets dicey, we can just reset the floor. But I don't think it will get that dicey. I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, I mean, the Heretic, I believe, which was the first boss, was the biggest and is the biggest threat on Mausoleum. Siren is not hard, obviously, as you could see by me demolishing him. Okay. Well, let's do Mausoleum again, I suppose. One of these days we'll not be able to reset this floor. Next floor we'll get Arky, just watch. I swear. Yeah, this will get us up to full health, which will be fantastic. If we see large conglomerations of enemies, we should make the fullest use of them. I mean, could buy this card. Probably should. Maybe if we find 9 lives somewhere, or 1 up. We have a penny back here, which is why I was okay with that. First though, whether or not this guy pays out with a nickel, okay, well that just makes it quicker. Alright. Again. We got 2 wisps out of it. That's awesome. No, it's not very good. Okay. Let's clear down here actually first. Well, I guess I can take that. Flies would be solid, of course. Might as well clear this too. Okay. Figured it could have been a closet that was actually good. Unfortunately, it was a closet that was bad. It's really quite unfortunate. The bomb is nice, though. We'll see. I do believe blowing that guy up could be quite profitable for the bomb business. Got another one of those goober places. Boss trap room. Another boss trap room. What do you got? Okay, no idea. We'll wait. Pretty much nothing in the base shop. Pretty much nothing in the other shop. Okay, great. So I don't need to care. It's the moral of the story there. I don't think I'll bother with the... I should bother with these. This is worth bothering over. Not gonna keep bothering right now. But if I could get Guppy, unsurprisingly, that would be good. Sorry, try again. We need another bomb to be able to access that last red chest. God damn it. Didn't want this. I didn't want it. I don't even think I have enough money to access the any payouts from the beggar. At least I got the health. I don't think either of these sack rooms up ahead are accessible either. No. No, they are not. Well, what's this last room? Maybe it'll be a miracle. Nope. Okay, we can finally move on from this. Sorry. We are in a good enough state that I think we can almost certainly beat the boss. Not having sinus infection sucks. Tick. But there's literally nothing I can do about that now. Just could have played better, really. That's all there was to it. Okay. Now, don't forget to check this out, of course. Vogo, yeah. Make sure all my pills are good, basically. Bombs, yippee. And with this valuable mapping, we do have, I'd say, a slightly easier time getting through these flows now, because we can make an educated guess as to where we need to go. Although on this one, it's kind of like you pretty much nailed into going towards it. Not that I'm complaining. Another luck up. Much appreciated. Oh, cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And of course, don't forget to keep using your active. Sorry, Suicide King. I just don't want to risk a 50-50 of losing this entire run over some silly little consumables and whatnot. I don't care enough to open that. Okay. Don't forget to use our active. There we go. That's a bit terrifying, but we're alright. At least we have space for the future wisps. Okay. I already have a crack key. Because I accidentally got another one. Like, as if that was a bad thing, but... I don't really need a limit party. actually clearing rooms and killing enemies in large enough quantities that we are keeping our damage quite steady. I'm gonna go this way for better or worse. I'm gonna check out this room actually first, yeah. Because that had a lot of connections. It's almost always like most connections that seems to be the Ascension area. Don't really need the money at this point. I don't have money equals power, man. I don't need to use my active right now, so don't bother. We are at full wisps. Oh yeah, we did do 2 basements. I almost forgot. We have been on this run for nearly an hour. So I suppose it's not really surprising that I forgot some of the finer aspects of it. Tinted Rock? Don't think I didn't see you. No Small Rock. Shame. Okay, nice damage influx. Sorry, baby plum. I'm sorry, Isaac. That was an epic Binding of Isaac Opinions reference. You make sure to like and subscribe. Alright, here we are. Pretty quick ascension, I will say. Would have been able to make great use of that bed if we needed it. Alright, let's get our overpowered counterpart, arguably. Let's say the item is more overpowered than the character specifically, I suppose. Hey, we got a butt knife out of that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's do this thing. Ow. Well, thank God we have Tick, you know, that'll give us a heal soon. Assuming Dogma doesn't. I don't know what the threshold is for getting healed from Dogma. If there even is one, I don't know. It might just give you a full heal no matter what. I know there's a threshold. I think if you're like below 6 hearts, it'll top you off the soul hearts. But I'm pretty confident I understand that one already. Very quick. Of course, we lost some damage from, you know, not really killing anything throughout that. We did not get healed. Just at all, period. Bit unfortunate, but I think somehow we'll survive. I don't know. I just have faith like that. What can I say? I'm a very optimistic person. The odds may not be in our favor, but I know we can do it, guys. This is sarcasm. I have full confidence in my abilities. And we still have, like, we can take 7 hits, because we also have Mantle. But even just with our base health, we can take 6 hits, and we have a pretty damn good run. There's really nothing to act like we aren't doing fine about. Bunch of damage from these guys in Busho, even if I can't see it. So, much appreciated, Pestilence. Thank you for the damage. Finish off my water bottle. It's a shame Conjoined, we never got to do much with it. Tractor Beam, homing, all that would have been just godly. But it certainly hasn't been very much of a detriment either, so nothing to really complain about with it, I don't think. Alright. Kablooey. Might be able to get a bit of damage out of these sides. I think we are. We're killing a decent amount. Took our first hit finally. Accidentally sacked a wisp to the man, but whatever. Kinda hard to not lose wisps right now, I suppose. There, topped off. This is what you save all of your charges for. I do think Conjoin might be helping here. It's obviously pretty hard to tell without Spider mod. Or cheaty health bar mod. I mean, it's not that cheaty. I'm not gonna act like it's completely unfair, but I don't know. It's not in the game. I don't think it should necessarily be there. I've used EID a lot in my existence, but I do think it's kind of cheaty sometimes, mainly because it's like it's a time saver for cards and pills. As long as you can have access to them, it'll show you the what they are. The Jar Wisps, not a terrible item, but it kind of dilutes the Angel Deal pool with more actives that odds are a lot of the time you won't take. Regardless, only 2 more characters to go, Eve and Maggie, and then we can start doing B-sides. You already know, probably, who I'm going to play first. But yeah, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, I'll see you in the next episode!